The ram's sticking out of the garage. Let's go see what's on the workbench today.
Hey Joe, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, what we're going to do today is install a light bar, 20-inch rough country light bar. Here it is. Let's get to it. Here's the hardware. Here's the harness. We need to change the screen in the bumper. Here's the screen in the bumper with the sensors, the holes for the sensors, and the 20-inch light bar. And we have color instructions. So what are we gonna do? I'm debating to lift the truck because there's not that much space in there, and I actually want Joe, my camera guy, to film underneath, you know, how we're gonna take this bumper, because there's a lot of clips and bolts that we need to take out to take this screen right here. The reason why we need to replace this screen is because it has no holes, and the light bar is gonna be behind. It's gonna be a stealth light bar. No one is going to see it unless I turn it on. So I would like to take the bumper out. So I'm debating whether to go underneath the truck or lift up the truck and take the bumper. So I think I'm gonna lift up the truck and take the bumper. So the truck is up. Let's get to it. All right, folks. First thing to do is just get an 8mm and unbolt these screws here. Only take the first three from the bottom. And by the way, we are on the driver's side, okay? And the reason why we're doing this is just to take this part. We don't need to take the whole mud guard. So, and then there's two more in here that you just unloosen them. You don't need to take them out, just unloosen them. There you go. All right, so once you take this mud guard out, the first thing you have to do is unloosen or disconnect the harness. And this is the harness for your fog lights and your sensors. You need to pull this out, and once you pull this out, you can unlock it. So once you push this latch out, you gotta play with it, especially if the truck, there you go, and it comes right out. See, I had a lot of grime and dirt everywhere that made it difficult to come out. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take the tire out. To unbolt the 3 bolts from the bumper, they're so tight that I have no leverage, no way to do it unless I take the tire, so I'm gonna have to take the tire out. All right, we took the tire out. I'm gonna put some penetrating oil.
Did you get her?
Yes, I got one, folks. I got one. Look how easy this was, right? Look at what I had to do. Yeah. You got 2, folks. We got 2. Now I'm gonna use Joe to help me out pull the bumper, which is giving us a challenge as well. So let me see how we can do this. All right. I'm older than him, so I need to sit. All right. Wow. Okay. Let's put this on the bench. Folks, this is a big ass bumper. look at all the stuff in here. Wow. Just to port a light bar. Now I understand why I don't see that many trucks At least this specific truck with the light bar here, because it's a pain in the ass to put it together. Anyway, let's get to it. This one right here was a pain in the ass to take out. This one right here. These two were okay. But this one and this side and the other side was a pain in the ass because there is really little leverage to get it out. Nevertheless, we got it out. Look what I had to use to take it out. This is insane. Anyway, now let's get to the bumper. First thing we had to do, we gotta replace this grill right here. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts that we need to loosen. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clips that we had to take. So that's what we're gonna do next. Take it out and show you how that is done. Oh, by the way, we need to take also the sensors out. And I'll show you how to do that because you can have sensor problems if you don't do it right. Sensor 1, 2, 8 millimeter. Let's unloosen all these bolts. Ah, look, one of them is broken. But we're gonna replace it, so. Go figure, one of them is broken. Look at that. These are the things we are unloosening right here, which we're gonna have to put in the new grill anyway. I can't loosen those. If I lose them, I'm screwed. Screw. All right, so the way you take the unplug the sensor, see this little clip here? You just pull it up, right? And once you hear that click, pulling it up, just pull it and you unplug the sensor. So the sensors are unplugged, 1, 2, unplugged. Now I need to take these clips out right here. There you go. You can use a screwdriver, but it's going to take you longer. Yeah, let's take this out of here so that you can see. You can use a screwdriver, but it's going to take you a lot longer to unclip these suckers. So imagine doing this in the truck. I mean, I have a challenge. I mean, it's a challenge doing it on the bench. If you had to do this under the truck, yes, you can do it, and most people do it, by the way. But it's a pain in the ass. It's not a plug and play thing, like everybody make it seem that it is. All right, folks. I took the grill out. Took all the bolts in here, the clamps in here. I unplugged the 2 sensors. Now I need to take this sensor housing and put it in the new grill. So we already pushed this one out. Make sure you keep it on the same what do you call it? Size indication. What do you call that?
Orientation.
Orientation. Make sure you keep it on the same orientation so you don't screw that up. Now we need to take the housing out. See, I had to push this little clip here and this little clip here, push it out, take it out, and then just put in the new one. That's how it is, right? All right. There you go. The sensors are on. We are actually doing some work now, folks. This is the old one. This is the new one. Out with the old one, in with the new one.
Again.
So these nuts, you have to place them here, right here like this. You place them there. And that's what's going to secure it to the bumper. I moved the bumper here so I can work with the bumper standing up, and I didn't want to scratch it on the bench. I already put the plastic clips, and the way of putting these plastic clips, you have to push it from the front in so the holes line up, and then push the clips in. All right. So now let's do these bolts. Bolt one on. Don't over tighten them because you will break the clips. I mean, you got to be careful with that. This is the one that is sticking out. Ah, brute force, and it went in, folks. See, I know what I'm doing. Let's see this one. Yeah. Ooh. It helps going to the gym. Nah, not really. All right, let's tighten them up. I'm gonna do them by hand first. Yeah, just don't over tighten them because you will break these clips. They're plastic. These are the brackets that I'm gonna put on to put the light bar. And these are the bolts that you're gonna take out to put the brackets on. I'm just gonna not tighten it, leave it loose. I'm just gonna put them here loose. And the reason why I'm doing that, so I can have enough room to move things around before I put the light bar. Look at that, it fits perfect. All right. So I went ahead and installed the brackets, utilizing the same bolts, same holes of the bumper, which are these two right here, fit perfectly. Installed the bar, tighten it up with an Allen wrench right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's right here. I mean, I tighten it enough that I can move it later on to make sure that it's illuminating correctly. So tighten both sides. It's in. The wire is here. We do the wiring later. So I'm gonna tighten these bolts and we're gonna put the bumper back on. What is this? There we go. There. Just hold it there. I think you're sitting. Now that we have the wire in and it's secure, the final step is to hook it up to the switch panel and try it out. Let me know if you see any sparks. This concludes the episode of the 20-inch rough country bar light. Please join and like it. Till next episode.